I'll be ready to start here in just a bit. I already had it preloaded. I'm letting my game, let's just say it takes all day. So, I just already queued it up. Had it ready for when I get back. So I'm gonna play a little bit more of this Spidey, man. I've been heckling the fucking traffic with my security cameras. Called them vulgar names. Okay. These fuckers really need to be in loony bins is what's wrong with them. I heard a big ambulance display earlier. I mean, it sounded bad. That's how bad these motherfuckers drive. Bunch of stupid idiots. They ought to start taking licenses away from idiots. Idiots shouldn't even be allowed to drive. The worst idiots, those fucking idiots in the rigs. You know, they gave that one a lesser of time. He probably deserved it because I have seen some flying around here. Sitting there waiting at the feathers, I'm good to go. Sorry, y'all, I didn't mean for the rant. Oh, it's their deaths, not mine. Bunch of idiots. It happens all the time around here. They're gonna have to get tougher on it. I know people think it's their right. They're right. But they're gonna have to get tougher on it. Level 2. Good Lord, and only 2%. They need to bring back the traffic cameras. I know Biden put some money in there. They need to bring them back. They should be on every street light. And I know they used it to steal money. But at least they'd have a record of these schmucks. I'm gonna put me up some traffic cams when I get a chance. I've got access to the highway. I just ain't got around to it yet. And I'll make sure they're wired and not wireless. You can easily turn off wireless. I wonder where he's going. Oh, I see. He's got to go over there. Lord, he's got a long way to go. Oh, lordy.
Parker, where are you? The committee will be here soon. We need to run an equipment check.
I'm almost there. Blocks away.
Guess I'll just do it myself.
No, don't. It's not safe.
1450 meters.
Gotta love Doc's enthusiasm, but sometimes it gets him into trouble.
What am I going to do? How am I going to get there? Guess I'll just have to try to go on the ground then. You know, I was doing real good with this till. He's not sprinting. I was doing real good to this while I had COVID. I mean, I couldn't keep my mind paying attention. Well, which way I need to go now? Okay, it's still going right. I've learned that. I've learned that from the Payday. How to follow from now on. I was ignorant at times. Now I know how to follow next time I get out the division. You know, I'm stuck in that division 1. I was stuck in 2 too. I never did get anywhere in 2. I did at least get part of up till we got to the parking lot in 1. I didn't even get past Washington. Is he out of web? I like seeing him climb. At least I'm back up on top. Now, wonder if he's got any web left. And how do you even shoot the web? Damn it! Well, I'm just gonna have to run.
Sorry.
For some reason there in my brain, I'm not figuring it out. He'll be there slow, but he'll get there. We got a long way to go, and a short time to get there. Watch your Spidey run. Well, he's 8 now. He's 1/2 of it. Watch your Spidey run. I was going to try to ride the taxi. I couldn't get him on it. Oh, he got on the truck. It ain't gonna move while he's on it. That sucks. There we go. At least I'm getting there faster now. He's got down to 400. Now you get to see him climb again. Let's sort of go zigzaggy. Make him look like that thing in Resident Evil. The crawler. We used to have the cameras all over Dalton, and the ambulance chasers of Georgia got them banned. The ambulance chasers. The ambulance chasers. I mean, I'm all for real civil rights violations, but that ain't really I mean, that's just assisting the public. I call that ambulance chasing. He's almost there. Whoa. Got to climb again. 127 meters. Boy, he sure has went a long way. I know that's going to be another one of my opinions that most people is going to find unpopular. That's why I don't have many friends, y'all. I'm always sharing an unpopular opinion somewhere. That kind of opinion would offend the libertarians. So I don't have friends. Because I express my opinions. I offend Republicans, I offend Democrats.
Sorry, Spiderman.
I offend religious people. People just don't know how to handle me. I offend the marijuana crowd. Although I'm not for putting people in jail for it. I'm just not for full-blown legalization. Okay, let's see. Has I lost it? He's got to go back now. I went too far, y'all. Yeah, if you can find some way to offend people, it's going to be me. I just had to learn to not worry about it. And just to accept not having friends. It's either that or be fake. Or keep my mouth quiet, and I don't want to keep my mouth quiet. Everybody else expresses their opinions. I'm just not a faker. Okay, let's see. Lord, I lost it. Dang it. You know, this is my problem in games. It's so like, I lost that van. Wouldn't it be neat in life if you could do that? This game's brought back my appreciation for Spiderman. I want that other one. I just ain't got it, you know, the other one.
My bad. Over here.
I haven't probably been into Spider-Man since... Well, I was little when I was in the Spider-Man. Like a little boy. They used to have pictures of me in my Spider-Man shirt. When I was a little thing. And I mean really little, not that big giant kid that I became. Not big fat. And I eventually became big fat and bloated and... I am smelling like a rose. I'm alive and bloated. Alive and bloated! It's funny. At least I can make a joke out of it. I become some big gigantic creature in the classroom that every once in a while I'd get a classroom where somebody'd be close to me. But there's this one room, one year I had this there's this black girl that was about as big as me. She was just a little feet shorter than me. She was only shorter than me like by an inch. And she wasn't quite as big and round as me because I was 300 pounds. She was probably about 200 and something. I gotta find which way to go again, damn it. I don't even remember how to do that. But at least I got his webs working again. I don't remember how to do it. It ain't showing me. I am lost. Lost like a motherfucker. I said I wanna get next to you. I said I'm gonna get close to you. You wouldn't wanna have to hurt you too. Hurt you too. Oh, bon, 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 bon. You know, that's one of the reasons why I don't get too mad at Sebastian Bach. Because he tends to offend people.
I'm already late. I should get to the lab ASAP.
And I've noticed that about Sebastian Bach. Me and him both. We're on different sides of things. We seem to offend people. The only thing is I don't have a big name. So... But I try not to get too mad at him even when I don't agree with him. Because I kind of have a soft spot for people who are just themselves and don't give a shit what people think. Even if he's aggravated me or even said anything. Like one time I think he called me a moron or something. I just overlooked it. Because I was a Trump supporter. You know, he don't like Trump supporters. Or he don't like Trump. Oh god, I've run into some criminals. I'm not where I was supposed to be, am I? I can't see. My glasses is fogged up. So I got out of the shower. Am I hitting the right ones? Oh, he hit into a gang. That's what he did. He can't hit them. Oh, there we go. Got him. He lost some of his life. Now what? Oh, it's showing me now. I gotta go this way. I see it now. I like it better when it has the meters on it. But when I see the meters, I know how far to go. Oh, oh boy, here we go. Okay, I gotta get back onto the meters. He's got 44 left. I'm gonna have to be careful. I don't wanna go too far. He's a fast little devil. Let's make him do the crawler. I like making him do the crawler. Do the crawler. I do the crawler. I do the crawler. Now where's he going now? 18. He's close. If I can just get him there.
Hot stuff coming through.
Is he still heading right? Sorry I ruined my feed with that rant. But that's just the way I am sometimes. I guess I don't like it, but I guess things happen that way. Little bit of Johnny Cash. Axl Rose used to piss people off when he spoke. Y'all remember he used to piss people off all the time. He learned how to just let it go. He only speaks unless he really, really... In other words, he's really got something to say. That's smart, by the way. You don't have to deal with the confrontations. For some reason I can't keep my mouth quiet. Yeah, you don't have to deal with the confrontation. Okay, let's see. I need to find the meters again. What tape's irritating? Sweating on my neck. You know what tape I put around the earpieces? I don't put them on my ears, but the thing about it is, if I use it in the computer, sometimes I would use them. Like especially if I was recording songs. And it's just I've just got tape on to hold them on. So I couldn't get them back on. I tried. I let my mother try. She couldn't get them on. They just wouldn't go back on. So I just taped them. I was hoping to have a new headset. But the new headset does not work with the computer. Now they told that in the description. But I didn't read the description. I saw it did work with the PS5 and the Xbox. And that's what I mainly was getting it for. So I didn't worry about whether it worked with the computer. Because you read some of them don't work with Xbox, some of them don't work with PS. Okay, I saw the meters. So it's white tears. It makes me think of the swimming pool. Well, I ain't swimmed in years. Well, not since we went, and even that's been a couple years. When we went to the mountains, swim when we went to the mountains. And that was before COVID. But in my own pool, we don't ever have the money to open it. It needs a new liner and stuff, and we have to fix pipes and everything else. And then when we fix pipes, we don't have money to buy the liners and stuff for the pool. And every year it's been the same. Something would happen where we had to fix things. And then when we had to fix things, the pool just had to take a back seat. Oh, I'm seeing it again. I used to swim in the summer, y'all. Almost every day I could. Of course, it ain't going to be the same anymore. That's going to be when I really, if we ever get it open again, you want to know when I'm really going to miss my fighter? At the swimming pool. Me and him, we were always at the swimming pool. He'd usually be cleaning the concrete or sitting out there listening to whatever I was listening to on the radio. It'd usually be Savage, Tex Mars, who isn't around anymore, and Alex Jones. And you know when they brought out that clip where he was telling about you won't be able to go to the ball games anymore. It brought back a memory. That was what made my daddy think he was a total loon. You know, if he'd have lived to seen it, he would have actually seen it. It was July 16th, 2010, I believe, when he was saying that you're not going to be able to go to the ball games. You're not going to be able to go out and get a beer. My daddy thought he was a complete loon. Plus, he listened to some of the family members. They didn't like him. But that was what made him think he was a complete loon, because he was telling them they was going to shut down everything. My daddy didn't believe that. And boy, they did it. Just like he said it. And it was exactly like he said it. You're not going to be able to go to the ball game. And next thing you know, when he does the package, he puts a clip in there about the football games, complaining about people not going to be able to be there. Oh, I've lost my way. I nearly lost you there. See, I'm all over the map, though. I like people that were leftists. And most of that grunge stuff was all leftist. I don't know about him per se, but a lot of them were. And then I liked people that was on the right.
I know, I'm a jerk.
I'm a mixture of America. And I'm a mixture of opinions as well. I just want America to be free is all. And what they're trying to mold us into is an America. And what's so bad is these people won't realize it till it's too late. They're all complaining about Putin. But what's going on in this country right now is what leads to the Putins. And all Trump wanted to do was stop that. And they called him the fascist. And I don't know whether you know it or not, but when you don't protect your borders, you're giving people the means to take over your country. They look at that as some kind of fascism or some kind of racism or some kind of holding people back, but it's not. You're just requiring people to come legally. So they're citizens. If you're not a citizen, you're not beholden to that belief. You can be there on they could send people in to be representing their country. You know what I'm saying? Or if you had to apply for citizenship, it wouldn't be that easy. You could be a double agent, but it wouldn't be that easy. Chances are, though, if you want to pay enough to get into a country, you're not going to do it just for a nefarious reason. Because it costs us to become a legal citizen. But anyway, I'm going to get off that. I didn't even mean to go that way, but I was just saying that I'm a mixture. I'm a mixture. And I try not to hold it against people. Because I look at some of the things they believe in and I think, well, there's not really nothing wrong with that. But then some things I don't. Well, I'm that way with the right. There's things they go on about that I just don't. Unless it really reaches a boiling point and it's tyrannical, I don't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? Is he back on the meters? He got away far away, damn it. He's back 1,000 miles away. 1,000 meters, not miles. Miles. Okay, we got to get him back. Whoa! Oh my God! Oh my Lord! Oh, there, we made it. I got to get him back, y'all. Got to get back where I'm on. This is gonna be one of the missions like GTA, where where I just ride around. Oh my God! It's one of these. Bye-bye, criminal. Bye-bye, thug. You wanted to live the gangster's paradise, and you died by the gangster's paradise. We'll spend the most our lives living in the gangster's paradise. That's poor old Christine. She's a damn thug. We keep spending most our lives living in the gangster's paradise. We're Spidey, man. He's a good man. She's bad. Bad to the bone. Bad to the bone. Bad. Bad. Bad to the bone. He had a birthday the other day. A few weeks back, or a couple of days, or whatever. Bad to the bone. Bon Jovi had a birthday too. 60 years old for Bon Jovi. Who would have thought about shot through the heart and you're to blame. You give love a bad name. You give love a bad name. He always had beautiful hair when he was young. boom, 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 boom. Got an angel smile on your lips, blood red nails on your fingertips. You know, back when we used to go see Hinder all the time, you always heard them. They would play, what was those songs that always play? Oh, that was one of them. Bad Medicine, and the other one. It's my life, it's now or never. It's my life. Those songs used to always play at a Hinder concert. It's my life, it's now or never. Nothing's gonna last forever. I wasn't really as crazy about Bon Jovi as I was some of those bands, but I did like them. I just wasn't, you know, they wasn't like Guns N' Roses to me where they got my attention. I mean, bit real attention. But I did like them. I just wasn't crazy about them. Like I was the others. I mean, I did like them. If I rated my bands, here they would be. Let's go, let me go here and let me see. Guns N' Roses would be top 1. Number 2 would be Skid Row. Number 3 would be Warrant. Number 4, Motley Crue, definitely. Number 5, let's see who I would put number 5. Let me see all those bands I was listening to back then. Bon Jovi, Skid Row. Then I had the thrash metal bands, but I won't put them in this category, like Megadeth and Metallica. I won't put them in that category. So I guess Bon Jovi I'd probably put at 5. So that'd be number 5 out of those bands. Poison. Oh, I'd put Poison for Bon Jovi, so we gotta put Poison up there. So Bon Jovi probably 6. So that's what I was trying to think of. I knew there was somebody I was trying to think of. Poison was who I was trying to think of. So Bon Jovi would be. Oh God! I'm jumping in the water.
Sorry about that.
Bon Jovi would be about 6. And now if I did the thrash bands, here would my order with the thrash bands would be. Megadeth 1, Metallica 2, Slayer 3, Anthrax 4, Overkill 5. I loved Overkill. Elimination! 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 Eliminate the right! Eliminate the wrong! Eliminate the weak! Eliminate. If you listen to those lyrics, boy, were they predicting the future. I mean, just go listen to those freaking lyrics. He was basically talking about a time right now with the plague and all that. 1990, I believe. 89. 89 is when the album was recorded. I think the video came out in 90. I know Ricky Rackman would know. He played it a lot. Then I'd put Exodus and them in too. So I did like some of the Exodus stuff. I'd probably put them at number 6. Testament! Oh, I forgot about Testament. I even got to see Testament with Slayer. I got to put Testament down. So we're going to put Testament before Overkill, because there's this one song I really loved in particular, Electric Crown. Oh, I loved Electric Crown. It came out during the grunge years. I always loved that guitar in it. So I was giving you my top 10, top 6 thrash bands. Maybe 7 on thrash, because I put Exodus in there. It's top 6 rock bands. If I can think of a 10 list, I'll make it. Those are just the bands offhand. I mean, there's other stuff. I mean, I like some of those one-hit wonder songs. Some of those too, so I didn't add those in there. And then, of course, oh, I've got back into the meters. I seen it. I gotta find it. I seen it. Is that one of the criminals? Guess not.
Gotta get to work.
I saw the meters. Time for me to go to work. Time for me to go to work. Oh, there it went. I seen it. Oh, here we go. Now we're back. Damn, he's further away than he was. He went from 1,000 to 2,000. I ain't never gonna get there, y'all. My legs hurt. Pain's come back in my leg, damn it. Did you know they got the data on the vaccine that they were trying to hide for 75 years? That thing, well, I can't speak it here. I'll just speak it on a podcast. Let's just say that vaccine is a big failure, and that's the reason they wanted to hide it. And insurance companies are saying that people are dropping dead like flies. You people might better rethink your position on that. I think it's better to take your COVID and risk it and get over it. I did, and boy, I was worried. My doctor was worried about me. He was worried more about me than he was anybody. My mother was the one who ended up in the hospital. Now, luckily, she recovered. Of course, now he didn't even know about my mother at all. He was kind of mad. They didn't let him know that she was in the hospital. You know, he goes up there all the time. They didn't even let her know she was in there. He was mad about it. He learned from us that she was in the hospital. He was mad. What it does, it puts proteins in your body. And you don't want them proteins in your body. But you can do whatever you want to do or have to do or what you feel like you need to do. I'm not giving you any advice. I don't give advice. Just saying. I took my chances. Right now, the worst I'm experiencing, and you can't really blame it, because several times a year, I have a time where my blood pressure gets out of whack. It usually is in February, March. That last year, my daddy was alive. There's this one day in either late March or April. My sister, she used to go to fire department before she would go to the hospital. When she would have a spell, she had breathing problems. She'd get them to check her, because they'd usually check you. Well, I was trying to hunt down one. We couldn't find one that was open. None of them was open. I guess it was all asleep or whatever. Because we went to several, and neither one of them was open. I was going to get them to check me. See if I needed to go to the hospital or the doctor. Luckily, I got through with it. My doctor was closed, though. That's the reason I just didn't go to the doctor. I remember he was closed, and I didn't want to go to a hospital. I don't go to the hospital unless I have to. I stay away from hospitals. Well, I just rested and got it down that day eventually. Boy, I was worried. My heart was beating out of my chest. Oh yeah, I remember we got back home And it got down to 137. And when it got down to 137, I wasn't quite worried about it. It was still kind of elevated, but it wasn't really bad, you know. Past 2 days, it's been back in the 40s. But it's been clocking out at 41 and 42. And I've read that a 142 is okay every once in a while. You just don't want it to be all the time. No, it's just not going to kill you to be 142. But if it was all the time, you need to worry about it. So I am watching it. The other day it got down to 122 and I was so proud. 122 is a good number, y'all. That's a really good number. Especially for somebody like me who used to stay... Usually the lowest I'd get was 130. For years. And then right before COVID, I was getting where I was staying 19 and 20 and 22. And then COVID hit. And then my blood pressure elevated a little bit, but luckily not too much. You see, even when it got elevated, the highest it gets is in the 50s. 150s. So even though that's high, it's not as high as it could be, you know what I'm saying? Like one day I got up to 50. I was 52 this morning before I took my blood pressure. And medicine. And when I took my medicine, last time I checked it was 142. I'm going to check it again here later. Tried it before I eat, because usually if you eat or you do anything, it raises it. Man, my old book, it used to tell you all that. The newer one, it don't have all that information that the first one had. My first blood pressure machine had information about when to take it, best times to take it. This new one, it didn't have none of that. It just had the chart showing you the goods to the bads and the uglies. The goods, the bads, and the uglies, and that's the only thing it had in it was the charts. That other had like times, it'd tell you the best times to take it. I hear some schmuck showing an ass of himself. 500 now. He's getting closer.
I got a motor, but Spiderman! Look.
Well, I'm going to pick a saving point here. Because if I don't never reach it, I don't want to have to go all the way back to the top of the level. So I'm going to go ahead and save. That's the best thing to do right now. Because I may have to get off here in a minute. After a while, I get exhausted.
What are you looking at?
My eyes get tired. Now this game, it ain't as hard on my eyes as some of them. Some of them are really hard on my eyes. This is always that way. I mean, there's this one called Army Men 3D. I couldn't play that thing long at all. If I played it long, I was seeing... I can't explain how I would see. Why does that dot come up on that guy?
Duck face!
Oh, I see. That's neat. She wanted a selfie.
Could you, like, do something? I know, I'm a jerk.
And I've lost the meters again.
Be sure to be Spidey.
I was wondering what that meant when you see that stuff. I don't blame her for wanting a selfie. He looks kind of neat. Like I said, I was obsessed with Spider-Man when I was a little kid, but then I got on Batman for the rest of them. Oh, and boy, we used to watch them Superman movies all the time. You know, the ones... Our favorite... Was you know them things that were in the glass things? They were floating in space. And, was that Superman 2? Yeah, Superman 2. When they put them in them things, we loved that effect. Me and my sister, we'd laugh our asses off of that. Where they'd be flipping and we'd watch that movie just to see that. Where they're flipping in space. You know, and you can see them, but they're flat. They're flat, square things. They're trapped and they're floating in space. We used to love that. We also had this old movie, I don't even know what it is. HBO used to show it. And there's this little boy and he spoke in an English voice. And I can't tell you what the movie it was. But some old man come up to him and said something to him. And he said, "Piss off!" We loved that. I can't even tell you what the movie is. That looks like Snoop Dogg.
Turn this way.
Well, not completely. You don't have the long dreads. His shirt looks like something Snoop would wear, though. Do 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 do. I lost him. He's another schmuck. Riding around like an asshole. Thinking everybody wants to listen to this freaking engine.
I'm already late. I should get to the lab ASAP.
They'd think if they was dealing with me, I'd make that ticket high enough, not enough to be considered obsessive, so they could take it to court. But I'd make it high enough to at least take a chunk out of his pocket. In other words, I'd try to look and see what would be considered excessive. Because you know, if you get anything excessive, they can challenge it.
Excuse me.
Because that's that's the Constitution. I'd find a loophole. You know, they always find loopholes. At least that one would be good for the public, because these are public nuisances. Especially here in Dalton. They're public nuisances. That's the only way I can describe them. Because it's all the time, y'all. I'd be willing to bet they're not dealing with them out of political correctness. I'd be willing to bet if they were good old white boys, they'd done been sticking it to them. They did everything else out of political correctness. They even started begging them back when they started leaving when Trump was coming in office. A lot of them left during that time, and they literally got in the freaking paper, the police department, and told them nothing was going to change, and tried to get them back. Of course, they were working for the mills. You know, that's what's bad when corruption runs everything. Everything is corrupt. When big money talks. And I've lost the meters again.
Check it out.
Scared the hell out of me.
We need leaders like Ryan DeSantis. I'm lost. Oh, I finally found it. I'm far away again. I ain't never gonna get there, y'all. It's gonna be just like Christine. I found that first one. I remember. I had trouble with that. I remember. I remember.
New yoga studio. New yoga studio.
What I like about working at Osborne is they don't let regulations slow them down.
I eventually did get there.
Who's gonna crack down on crime? Why even have the election?
I'm almost gonna climb the building if I can. Some of the buildings, you know, if he was a pervert, he could spy on people. Some old creepazoid. We stayed at one place, I believe it was Destiny, Florida. That creepy thing, some creep was flying a drone around at the windows. Part of me thought I'd wished I'd have brought my BB gun with me because I'd have shot that damn thing down. But I didn't bring it. One year I did bring my BB guns. My target. But I didn't bring them that year. I hadn't done that in a long time, since 2013. I'd actually shoot my freaking BBs. I had this little thing that catches them, you know. If I'd actually had that freaking thing, I'd have shot that thing down. I'm telling you. That pervert was shooting that thing around the windows. I thought about pulling my shorts down and showing him my ass one time. When he was doing it one night, but I didn't do it. Imagine seeing my big old ugly fat flabby ass, and it's flat, by the way. It ain't really fat, it's really flat. I've got a flat ass. It's flat. It's like my head. My head is flat. I got a flat ass. It's a flat ass, like it's flat. Sometimes it's so flat it hurts to sit down. Like I don't sit in a comfortable chair. I don't know if they got a diagnosis or name for that, but I got a flat ass. I've lost that meters again. Talk about fat ass, I got a flat ass. That's funny. Okay. Yeah, sometimes it's so flat it hurts to sit down. If I sit in bad seating. I've lost the meters again. I'm never going to get there. Police. Wonder if that's where he was supposed to go. We're gonna go here just in case. Probably not. Guess not. Guess not. I'll climb the building. Maybe I can find the meters from there. Nope. No luck. What if I've gotten far away again? We'll find out. Well, I'm getting tired. I'll probably have to get off. I was going to leave my save where I was at, because at that point I was only 400 and something meters away. I don't even know where I'm at now. I might better find out and see if I'm close. I just can't find the meter is all. Let's see. Eeny, meeny, which way should I go? Come on, Sesame, tell me which way to go. He's not bad, so guide, tell me how to go. I'm not doing a criminal here, so... Oh, lordy. Where's he at? There he was. Got him. Got that criminal. Got that bastard. Got that criminal bastard. Got that criminal bastard. Come on, Lord, show me which way to go. Holy Spirit powers activate. You know, like Wonder Twins activate. Come on, Lord, let me see which way to go.
Can't let Doc down.
He's a good man. He's working for the right side. He's fighting off criminals. Ah. Oh, I seen it. Oh, damn! Well, I'm going to stop here. And then I'm going to pick up with that 400 where I was at earlier. So I'll see y'all later. Maybe tonight. I don't know if I'll play Spiderman. I may try it another day, hang up my boots here for the day, and try again. Sorry I was in a sour mood. Talking it through it made me feel a little better, though. There goes another one. If I had my access to my camera where I could speak, I'd heckle his ass. Oh well. I'll see y'all next time. Peace, y'all. We really need it right now, more than anything. No wars. I don't support either side going to war. Not sure how this will sound, just a regular built-in computer mic. I done unplugged that one. But I nearly spent a full freaking hour running around there. I do that in GTA a lot. Get lost. I also do it in the first Division. I haven't got that out in a long time. I think I may get that out. I have to go to my Xbox One, of course, because that's where it's installed.